Hey guys, it's Liz and we're flipping things, and it is day 9, a very late day 9 of my 30-day challenge to try to make $1,000 on eBay. Many of you know I was traveling last week for work. I was in Yellowstone National Park making my challenge go on hold because life gets in the way. So stay tuned and let's see how it's going. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Sunday in my world, and yes, I went to Montana and Yellowstone for almost a week, and then I got back and I was so far behind on everything else in my life that I'm just now getting to get back to my challenge because this is my life. It is busy and I try to balance too many things most of the time, but I am trying to make $1,000 on eBay in 30 days. So far, it's not going well. A few factors involved in this challenge. First, I had let my eBay store just sort of fall apart. I was not listing consistently. I just wasn't giving it the love it needed to keep the algorithm happy. That's just the truth. Second, I had some unexpected car repairs come up. So there's not a lot of extra money right now. So I'm trying to just source from my death pile downstairs in my basement, which means everything I've already sourced that's not listed, and there's a lot. So I'm not actually going out and sourcing. I will say I am keeping an eye out on my favorite liquidation place. If they had an auction come up for DVDs, obviously I would source in that case, like extenuating circumstances, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about how it went. I was on time away for 6 days, and then I've been back. And since I've been back, I also haven't been listing because I am just playing catch up. It's, just catch up. I'm trying to be there for all the kids' activities and sports. I'm trying to get caught up with things like laundry and cleaning the house. And it's just been busy, plus just work, getting caught up with work after traveling. So I haven't been listing this week. So let's talk about what sold. We did okay. I mean, considering the store was on time away and not active. I'm going to jump into what sold first, just so you guys can kind of see. All right, first, this is an 11 hoodie. It's new with tags. I got this in a Goodwill blue box and thought it was going to be just an awesome, amazing sale. It wasn't. After 2 years almost, I took a very low offer on this item and walked away with a profit of $12.29. Now, I was starting to think it was never going to sell. I don't know why I thought it was going to be, because there was not many out there. I thought it was going to be a little more valuable than it was. But we wound up making $12.29 on this, so not bad. The next thing that sold was actually 2 items, and I will explain why I took such a low offer on the one. I realized that the same buyer was bidding on multiple items and super lowballed me on one of these body band stretch things, but then also was bidding on something else, which was a little higher. Now, both of these items have been sitting in my store for what feels like ever, definitely over a year. No movement, no watchers, no interest. And when I realized that it was the same buyer bidding on both and I could combine the shipping, I decided to go ahead and accept the offer. This is one of those things where I don't think they were going to move. They were literally just not going to move. These were also items that I received for free. Back in the day, I did this box flips unboxing, which was an supposed to be Amazon shelf pulls box. And I was really disappointed in it. And the video went a little crazy. I'll put a link here. It got, for my channel, a lot of views, way more views than I normally get. So I wasn't happy with the box. I expressed that on my YouTube video and it did go a little viral. Viral for my standards. It had a lot more views than I normally get. And the owner of the company actually reached out to me and was like, I'm so sorry that it wasn't what you expected. Could I send you another box for free to unbox on your channel? So I was like, free inventory? Sure. So he did. And these items were in that box. So these items actually came from the box of free stuff. So it's hard to lose on these, right? So I basically accepted the offer for the 2 items, which I knew I could package together. And I wound up making $6.80 profit on these. Now they were super easy to ship. They just went in a bag, a poly mailer. So I made $6.80 on these, which is cool. I'm not going to complain. I still have a lot more of those exercise bands. Honestly, I should take one for myself because your girl could use a little exercise most of the time. Up next, the next sale we had was the Gospel of John DVD. This is one of the DVDs that I just recently found and listed, and I had no idea if it was going to move or not, and it did. So I wound up making $6.49 profit on this. Also, that's after free shipping and the eBay fees. So $6.49 on this one. The next thing that sold is this cute little London Fog toddler jacket. This was actually given to me by a friend when her kids grew out of a bunch of their stuff. And I made $6.97 profit on this one as well. Well, not as well, but I made $6.97 profit on this. This was super cute. This is one of those things where I cannot tell you the amount of things over the years that I've donated to Goodwill, like my kids' clothes. And once I got into eBay, I realized like I could have made something, a little something on most of those clothes. Anyways, this sold. I was happy to have it gone. The next thing that sold was a Boots and Barkley dog harness. And I do free shipping on these. It's the only way I can sell these. I have tried to sell them for over a year with added shipping and a lower price. Could not move them. At a higher price with free shipping, I can move them, but there's not a lot of money to be made. So I wound up making $2.67 on this, but they're like the tiniest little harness. They're so cute for like a tiny little dog, not for like my big dog. Also, the next thing that sold is Saving Sloan DVD, and I wound up after shipping and fees making $2.06 on this one. And then the last one, and this just sold, so I haven't packed this up. This will go out tomorrow morning's orders, is this Scooby DVD set. And I actually put 2 Scooby movies together for this one. And in total, I made $8.80 profit on these 2 DVDs. So my total for all of this in profit is $46.08. That is after any shipping fees that I paid. That's after my eBay fees and after my cost of goods, what it cost me to buy the item. I walked away with $46.08. So what does that bring our grand total to on day 9 of my 30-day challenge to try to get to $1,000? It brings me to $124.71. So we're not there yet. Nope, we're not there yet. But I have $124 more than I had before I started the challenge. So that's good, but it's not going well. It's really not. It's not looking like we're going to make $1,000 in 30 days. Some positives, if I'm trying to focus on the positives, which, you know, I'm always trying to do, is I am moving stuff out of my store that has been sitting for a long time. I am definitely seeing items that have been in there for over a year suddenly moving, which is awesome. I'm totally happy to see that. I'm not making the profits that I want to, but what I've got to sort of accept is some of these things that have been sitting in my store for as long as they have are clearly not priced properly, and also likely don't have the demand that I thought they did when I sourced them. So I've got to be willing to take less. So if someone's willing to give me less and I'm still going to make a little bit of a profit, I'm taking it, because I'd rather get that stuff out of my inventory and move stuff in that I know sells. So there's some positives. I'm probably not going to make it to $1,000, but I'm not going to stop trying. You know, like, it could happen. It's not going well, though. So that's what's going on. The trip was good. I am working on a video where I sort of do like a behind the scenes of what I'm doing when I'm in the national parks as a content marketing manager. So hopefully that'll be interesting, but I got like way more footage than I needed. So I'm trying to like pare it down, because I don't think you guys need a 30-minute video. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a 30-minute video. So yeah, how are you guys doing? How are your sales going? If you're doing a challenge, how is it going? I have got to get back on like my routine of listing a certain amount of stuff every day, because that is definitely helping. And it's just helping me get stuff more organized in my basement and less filled with stuff that's not listed. Because I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. If you have a death pile, if there's inventory in your house that you have not listed, that's just cash. It's just cash sitting there. You've spent money on it and it could be making you money back and you're not because it's just sitting there. And so who wants to be sitting on cash? I don't. I would like cash in my bank account, you know? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. So I hope everyone is doing well. If you haven't liked and subscribed and you'd like to, that would be super cool. I will see you in the next one. It is Sunday. Matthew is already at hockey. We have a soccer game this afternoon. I still have to go grocery shopping and I'm not sure when I'm going to fit that in, but it's a bye week for the Bills. So at least I don't have to like schedule my whole day around the Bills game. And yeah, I'm going to just try to get as much done as I can today, along with things like laundry and all the other like necessary weekly chores that we have to do as adults. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.